So if you're watching this video, what you should have done is created your format and created your priorities. First, second, and third priorities with your backup priority. And you almost know what you're wanting to achieve in your business, your health, your relationship, and your personal development. So now what? 12 weeks is a long period, right? It's a long time to just say, right, these are all my goals without any breakdowns or milestones. So what I'm going to teach you now is how to break down that 12-week program into 3 checkpoints so that we're working even to smaller micro goals, micro milestones that we're trying to achieve. And if we hit these micro achievements, it's going to take us closer to achieving that 12-week goal. Remember, everything's about breaking down so that you don't become overwhelmed, so that you become more clear and concise on what it is that you're trying to achieve and where your time and your energy is going. So what we can do is break it down into 3 4-week sections. So I break it down into 3 28-day checkpoints. 28-day checkpoint 1, 28-day checkpoint 2, 28-day checkpoint 3, and when we finish this one, that pretty much is our 12 weeks finished. So all I've done from the video from before is drawn this line and added the 28-day checkpoint. So for my first 28 days, now I'm not going to think past this, my first 28 days, my top 3 things that I'm going to achieve or try to achieve for my business goal is creating my sales page, building a timetable for myself of my events, and an overview of my book. That's all I'm going to focus on my 28 days. Now, when I say that's all I'm going to focus on, that obviously doesn't include the day-to-day running of my business. Now, that side of things, I'm going to talk about a little bit more when we come to our day-to-day practices or on our week-to-week practices. But when it comes to moving my business forwards, when it comes to me prioritizing my time and my energy levels, I'm going to be focusing on moving my business forwards by creating that. And then on my second checkpoint, I'm going to be coming along and achieving that and then achieving that. Now, like anything, like I've said to you, if you are efficient and you get that sales page done before the end of the 28 days, brilliant, great. What you can either do is 2 things. Number 1, focus your energy on getting these done and nailing them. Or you could even go, right, tick. There's nothing better than just going, right, that is done. I'm done and dusted. I'm 2 weeks early. I'm going to bring this forward by 2 weeks and then work on this and get this done. Great. I'm going to get it that done. So you might get that done early. So then you might bring your launch date earlier, or you might just do more content to be able to do it earlier. All right. As long as those 3 things are done at the end of the 12 weeks, you're going to win. But just breaking it down, you're going to break it into these 3 checkpoints. I hope that makes sense for you. What I want you to do now is go and break away into your 3 28-day checkpoints and make it clear for you exactly what you're going to be achieving in each of those.